I am Deirdre BeVard. I'm a leader within the pharmaceutical and biotech industry, having led a lot of responsibilities for the delivery of clinical trials and for corporate strategy and R&D transformation, most recently with CSL. And my connection to Rona's Fun Lab was sparked by Lindsay herself, and hearing her speak about her experience, but more so about the passion she's put in translating that into doing better for everyone. It is the aspects of that mission around partnering and what I'd say is personalization are really what resonated with me. The fun, the you in the end, the understanding and the nuance, because we have to meet people where they are in these highly vulnerable moments, but also even with the context of the structure of a clinical trial, for example, you've got to have some nuance and be looking after the entire person. And that person includes their community, their family, their loved ones. And so that really hit home for me, and which is why I agreed to be part of the board, and I'm honored to do so. My magic wand moment would be around awareness and accessibility. I think a lot of folks aren't even aware of what support's out there for them. When it comes to clinical research, there are certainly lower levels of awareness than we'd like. But even when you become aware, it's how do you get to them? How do you gather the support and the options available to you and process all of that, again, in some of the hardest moments that you may have. And that is what really shapes the perspective I have for how this could impact children and their families, is those are really tough moments. And those are the moments where you're still trying to absorb everything that's going on, may not even know the questions to ask, may not know who to reach out to. And so getting the entire system and people involved around that to be aware of that and to think of that and the humanity of it, especially with children. Play is critical, and I know that's a lot of what we're doing here is figuring out how to balance treatment and care and all the right safety precautions, but with play, and doing it through education and awareness. And so with all of that, I look forward to being part of seeing that impact and seeing the changes that can be made within the healthcare process to ensure that we aren't treating children, and especially critically ill children, like many adults. We're caring for their joyful souls at the same time that we're treating their difficult illness.